It's definitely a labor of love. It's definitely a passion, and Wannabe, I think, is probably the most passionate I've felt about any project I've worked on. It takes place in 1991, which is, if people who lived here will remember the Crown Heights riots, it was a time of great racial strife between the Jewish and African American communities. So set against that is this really touching friendship between Daniel, played by David Bloom, a young 13-year-old Jewish boy who meets Emma, played by Chaize Macklin, and they need each other in ways that they didn't even know, and they become really unlikely friends and eventually share their first kiss.
Well, first of all, I think like any writer, it's like wish fulfillment. It's like everything that went wrong in your own life, you just want to make right in writing, you know? Like, for example, I wrote the feature, and it's about this kid having a bar mitzvah, and I'm Jewish, as I said. I never had a bar mitzvah, but in the movie, he gets to have a bar mitzvah.
Oh, that's awesome.
I never kissed the girl. In the movie, I get to kiss the girl.
Ow! Boy, my head. Sorry.
And I just think that for like a lot of people going through that age, you know, teenage age, you're like really uncomfortable, really awkward, like talking to the opposite sex. It's like your heart is, like if I was talking to you when I was 12, I'd be like, oh God, I'm so nervous. You know, but now I'm really comfortable. But like, I think that's what David is so good in the movie. He like taps in to that awkwardness and that feeling like a little uncomfortable.
I felt it was pretty easy to dive into the character considering we're pretty similar. Both of us are young Jewish boys, so I felt that I really enjoyed being able to play a character so similar to myself.
Emma was really close to home, and I think just being able to really dive into my culture since she is a Jamaican girl, it was really fun to play that. And Matt was awesome. He actually let my family come on set for one of the scenes.
That's
so
awesome.
to have my whole family on there, it just felt so natural and so fun.
Be tolerant of yourself, and you can be tolerant of others, and that's a message that's just timeless and very simple, and it seems to be very hard for people to grasp. But again, like telling the story through young kids, I think lets people see it in a way that maybe they hadn't considered it before. So that's why I think it's such an important, even though it's touching and funny, I think it's also very important.
Move your lips.